Hello, my LGBT cuties, and welcome back to another episode of A Jaded Gay. I'm Rob Lovelace, and have you ever felt like you constantly compare yourself to other gay men? Well, you're not alone. Social comparison theory suggests that humans naturally evaluate their own worth, progress, and identity by measuring themselves against those around them. Sometimes that can be motivating, but other times it can be deeply damaging. Comparison can help people grow when it's used as inspiration, but when it turns into judgment, especially constant upward comparison, it often leads to dissatisfaction, insecurity, and a dependence on external validation. And while comparison is something everyone experiences, it can take on a unique intensity within the gay male community. For many gay men, success can become a form of validation. Bodies, careers, social status, relationships, and aesthetics can all feel like proof of worth, especially for those who grew up navigating shame, rejection, or bullying. This can create a culture where competition replaces connection. And gay communities, while supportive and vital, can sometimes feel hierarchical or cliquey. Subcultures form, beauty standards become rigid, masculinity and femininity get ranked, and because the community is relatively small and interconnected, it can feel like everyone is watching, comparing, and keeping score. Additionally, social media and dating apps amplify physical comparison, while constant exposure to curated images of perfection can reinforce unrealistic expectations. Even romantic relationships aren't immune, since same-sex partners can easily compare themselves on looks, success, attention, or status, which can quietly breed resentment instead of intimacy. Over time, this kind of comparison can become exhausting. It can fuel anxiety, perfectionism, disordered behaviors, and the feeling that no matter how much someone achieves, it's never enough. So what can be done? Well, the goal isn't to eliminate comparison entirely, because that's not realistic. Instead, it's to shift how it's used. Comparison doesn't have to mean competition, and another person's success doesn't diminish anyone else's worth. At the end of the day, gay men aren't meant to be rivals. They're meant to be our community. People navigating similar systems, histories, and pressures in a world that already asks them to prove themselves. So if you want to dive deeper into breaking the cycle of comparison, check out the podcast episode and blog post linked below. And remember, every day is all we have, so you gotta make your own happiness.